Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad, and happy Wednesday. We have an awesome show planned for you today. Allison, what do we have?
To start off the show, we have a unique story on an old skate spot here in Carlsbad, as well as Tommy Live with Drumline.
We also have CTE live in the studio and Drew on the Magic Window to give us an update on Russia. It's going to be awesome. I'm Zach Metzger.
And I'm Allison Sitars.
And CHS TV starts right now. To kick off the show, we have a story on a skate spot here at Carlsbad High School, actually called The Gap, that around 10 years ago today was torn down, unfortunately, and it really made a mark on the skate community. As you can see, it was even famous enough to be featured in right there. We have a little picture of The Simpsons. It was on an episode there. Let's roll a piece.
Carlsbad High School is known for its outstanding athletics and academic success, but is most commonly recognized for what skaters call one of the most challenging skate spots known worldwide, the Carlsbad Gap. During the construction of Carlsbad High School in 1957, who would have imagined such a meaningless grass hill would create such a legacy in the world of skateboarding?
As a skateboarder, coming in and actually skating it, there's so many things about it. Looking at it, it doesn't look that big. You think, oh, I can do whatever down it. But the wall, you look at the 11th step and you're like, okay, that's small. You can judge how big that's going to be. But then the gap starts before the step starts, so you have a longer gap. As you're riding up to it, the hill rolls down and you can't see the landing. Then there's a wall, and then there's an uphill landing.
Through the growth of skateboarding and the advancements of the sport, the Carlsbad Gap grew right beside it.
From when I first skated it, an ollie or a kickflip was kind of unheard of, and then, I mean, that's pales in comparison to anything that's been done down it as of late. So, you know, it's the allure of the gap has grown over the years due to the difficulty of the tricks that have been done.
February 23, 2012, the Carlsbad Gap was entitled to destruction due to the school's $198 million renovation.
As we anxiously await for the Carlsbad Gap to be destroyed, many of Carlsbad's local skaters have come to watch this very, very important event. This is where it goes on. This is where it all happens. It's very sad, and as you can see, it is going to be so crazy to see the Carlsbad Gap be destroyed. It is one of history's most amazing skate spots. Let's take a look.
Knowing that it's never going to be here. It's always been something that's like, oh, we can go to Carlsbad High and jump down it, but now it's gone, so.
As Carlsbad High School awaits their new parking lot to overlay the Gap's location, the only thing left to say now is rest in peace to Carlsbad's hidden treasure. Reporting for CHS TV with photojournalists Ali DeGore and Mark Huckabee, I'm Cassidy Schweibold.
Thank you for that piece. It is interesting to learn a little bit about Carlsbad's history. Class of 2022 senior package information is available at sdgrad.com. Log in today to purchase what you will need for graduation.
Represent your class. Stop by Lancer Jacks or go on to lancernation.org to purchase spiritwear. Next up, we have Caden Barnes live in the studio with some participants of the CTE Showcase to give us more information. Caden?
Thank you, Allison, and good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here with Holden and Charlie to talk about the CTE pathways. So, Holden, what are CTE pathways?
So CTE pathways are pretty much electives that you can be in for multiple years. An example of this would be broadcast journalism, which we're doing right now. I started back in 7th grade, and pretty much with CTE pathways, you're just in them for a long enough time to where they become part of just your daily schedule.
That's awesome. And Charlie, where and when are the CTE pathways showcases going to be?
The pathways tomorrow at 4:30 to 6:30 in the quad.
Awesome. And Holden, what are some of the pathways that are going to be showcased there in the quad?
Yeah, so like I said, there's going to be broadcast journalism, filmmaking, AVID, and plenty other ones. So if you or your family is interested for maybe a younger sibling, or maybe if you're a freshman or underclassman, come on by, and I'll be there. And yeah, just come on by and take a look at all the pathways.
Sounds like a great time and a great way to further your passions if you're interested. Make sure to go out and support if you're interested, and I'll send it back to Zach at the desk.
Thanks, Caden. It sounds like an awesome opportunity. Make sure to check it out if you are interested. Men's volleyball is playing Westview today at home. Frosh and JV are at 4:30, and varsity is at 5:45. Applications for class council or ASB council for the 2022 to 2023 school year are available in the ASB room or online at lancernation.org. The deadline to submit the application is March 4th.
Make sure you submit your applications on time. Next, we have Tommy Kelly live in the studio with some members of Drumline. Tommy, what do you have for us?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here live with our very talented Drumline. They've had an incredible season so far. You guys got a really cool achievement the other day. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So, we are the first Carlsbad High School group to win a WGR Regional Champions, and we won first place in prelims and finals on Saturday.
That is absolutely awesome. They are making Carlsbad history, guys, and that's only the start. What other competitions do you guys have coming up?
In 2 weeks, we have a SCPA competition in Colony High School up in Ontario.
All right, so Carlsbad, if you guys want to mob Ontario to support the band, be sure to do so. I know you guys are going to do well, so good luck. And then Mateo, you're going to teach me how to play the drums. I'd call myself a semi-pro if you ask me, but so
yeah, of course.
Let's get going. So what's like a good starting point?
So this is yeah, that's close enough, but this is a snare drum. The way you play snare drum is we use traditional grip. So your right hand is like how it is now.
Cool.
Your left hand is actually a little different. You put it in between your fulcrum like this, and then your two fingers go on the top like that. Close enough.
Yeah,
and then your bottom fingers are just resting on the stick. So then here you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay. All right, Carlsbad. Well, I think I'm already a pro. Thank you so much for teaching me. Thank you guys all for coming on. And congratulations once again. I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Tommy. Can't wait to see where that drum career takes you. Writing Lab is open every morning during zero period in room 3211. No appointment is needed, just drop in.
All CUSD high school students have free access to Schmoop for test prep, homework help, and study skills. Log in through your Clever account. Peer tutoring is available in the library. No appointment necessary, just drop in Monday and Friday before school, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday after school.
If you feel you're falling behind in your academics and would like some tutoring from fellow students, feel free to drop by at the given times. Next up, our very own freshman reporter, Cash Versailles, is standing by in the new gym to give us an update on the boys' basketball and volleyball games. Cash?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm the Cash Money Versailles, live via DeGiro here in the Lancer Arena, where just last night our varsity men's basketball team took on Taft and came out on top 76-58. It extends our win streak up to 6 straight wins, and we'll need all the momentum we can get as we'll be taking on Foothills tomorrow night at 6 p.m. up in Foothills. They defeated us last time in December. We'll need to give them a good old taste of Lancer revenge. Meanwhile, varsity men's volleyball will be taking on Westview tonight at 5:45 p.m. It won't be in the Thunderdome. It'll be here live in the Lancer Arena. And yeah, so it's not a league game. Still need to come out and support. I got a basketball and I got a net right behind me. Yeah, I'm talking about volleyball, but still, you know what time it is. If I make this shot, you legally need to come out and support, like you signed a contract, all right? Bree, turn off the camera, We're live, like live. You didn't tell me this. I'll send it back to Allison at the desk.
Nice try, Cash. Thank you for the sports update. Math Lab is available before school from 7:25 to 8:25 in room 7106.
Hey, don't worry, Cash. You'll get him next time with that basketball shot. It was a good try. All right, for our final break in the announcements, we now have Drew Ski on the Magic Window with an update on Russia. Drew, what do you have for us?
What is going on, Carlsbad? I'm Drew Evanson, and I'm going to give you guys an update on the Russian and Ukrainian war going on, but mainly the cyber component to this war. So this all started when Russia implemented cyber attacks to Ukrainian internet services and banks. Now, the biggest response we have seen to this so far was from a group called Anonymous. They have already shut down around 1,500 Russian websites, as well as the Russian defense system and Russian satellite systems. Now, this group is very active on social media, mainly Twitter. This is where they give their motives and their accomplishments in the war so far. They are big supporters in social justice and freedom of speech, which is why they stand with Ukraine in this war. Now, it is very interesting seeing how the cyber component to this war plays out and affects the actual physical war going on, and it is definitely not the last we're going to see from this group. Thanks for tuning in, Carlsbad. Anchors, back to you.
Thank you, Drew, for that information. It's good to stay updated.
Yep, and we wish everyone the best in Russia and everything like that.
That's all we have today. Have a good one.
Bye.
If you have any questions about Naviance, please contact your counselor. Now let's take a break from the announcements and send it out to Landon Miller live at the beach by DeJoe Technology to talk about King's Tide, a rare event happening here in Southern California. Landon?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Landon Miller, here standing on top of the Turnarounds Bluff to give you guys some information on the rare occurring King's Tide.